We are set for baseball here this evening.
For Miami, shortstop, number 1.
High in the air out to center field. Granderson is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He had exactly 100 RBIs. And if you talk to him, he'll let you know. 100 RBIs is pretty special, folks. I think he's the kind of guy that can have another big year.
The pitch. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Gone.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
The left fielder, number 34.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Harper.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, it's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
Well, it's the last game at home before a 7-game road trip. You want to win this game because really 7 games isn't that long. It's just 1 week. So you give the fans a nice taste today.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. 2 down.
Batting 4th, third baseman number 13, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Cespedes going back, and it's gone.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. And the 2-out hit will bring Albert Pujols to the plate.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Here's Albert now. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning, and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Now the double steal is on here. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Granderson racing back. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. And to score, the runner from second.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or 2 early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That gets down, and the inning will continue. In to score, the runner from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, J.J. Rabbit. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And now this is bobbled in left.
The batter, number 1.
Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So J.J. Rabbit, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Last game, he threw a 2-hitter, went the distance, complete game. He was just strong, durable. He's everything you want to see in a starter. And if we weren't just saying about the 2 hits, we'd probably say he had no-hit stuff. He was that good.
Jose Reyes.
Now the 0-1. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting second, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Yoenis Cespedes stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Right over the middle, knee high.
He is being aggressive in this inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Up where we left off, Mike Trout. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Line towards center field. Granderson is there, and he has it for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Asdrubal Cabrera. Does he still make the routine play? Yes. But, man, when he was young, he could make the highlight reel play with the best of them. So fun to watch.
And, oh, dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. Ready for another chance? Joey Gallo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hard hit ball to second. Right there is Reyes. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. But they hold a 5-0 lead.
First baseman
Lucas Duda is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
batting fifth.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Here's another 0-2. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Harper is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's
leading off for the Marlins, right fielder Giancarlo
into the
Stanton.
windup and the pitch. Oh, good contact there as this is sent in the air out to deep left center field. And this will wind up being the third long ball he surrendered tonight. A home run. Santa Maria. Into the box, Albert Pujols. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Around first, Pujols on his way to second now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Liner toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. And the run is in to score from second.
Comes to the plate with the runner in strong position. He swiped that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing that first pitch.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. There goes Altuve. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Bruce. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Hansel Robles is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, he hit that ball a little bit too hard. The runner from third is going to score. They held up the guy at second going to third, and now they sit first and third.
Standing in now, Carlos Correa. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there, ripped the line drive, and scored the run easy.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 3-run home run for Mike Trout. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Here's Bryce Harper now. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Granderson on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Joey.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
First baseman, number 6.
Here's Albert now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. First home run of the campaign for him as the blowout continues. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As he grounds one briskly to short. Cabrera's up with it, and it's in time at first. And hallelujah, the side. Here's Jay Bruce now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike two. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Stanton is there as he tucks this one away, and you always like to set down a guy like Wright on one pitch.
Hansel Robles.
Digging in, Hansel Robles. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Posey now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Catcher number 28.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. After it is Granderson. And that's the first out of the inning.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Granderson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Cespedes is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging in to try it again, Jose Reyes. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chris Granderson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he struck him out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Gallo. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. It's been very successful with their game plan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone!
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
This is line to left. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Jose Altuve.
Stepping in now, Jose Altuve. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Into the box now, Buster Posey, as he hits one on a line to left field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
J.J. Rabbit.
In now, J.J. Rabbit. Bullet back up the middle. Granderson is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Reyes back to Duda. A double play, and the inning is over. Here's Lucas Duda now. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. To first, Pujols has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Eric Goodell gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Mike Trout will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ballgame right here. Got a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Home run number 5 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. Joey Gallo will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Line drive to center field. Granderson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The first baseman, number 6.
Here's Albert now. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 1 strike to Pujols. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. There now is Granderson as he makes the catch to retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Digging in to try it again. Jay Bruce comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1.
The third baseman, number 5.
Ready for another chance? David Wright. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time to take care of Wright, and that's the 2nd out. Juan Lagares will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12.
And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Fernando Salas comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
Digging in and looking for more, Buster Posey. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. There goes Altuve. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Well, Matt, clearly that was a hit and run. The runner was off on the swing, and he drives the ball so hard in the outfield they couldn't advance it.
J.J. Rabbit.
Into the box, J.J. Rabbit. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Granderson going back on it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Carlos
stepping in and ready for another shot. Carlos Correa. He was a double play victim last time around. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Granderson's after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when they're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Now a drive out to left center field. And Granderson will get this one in off the wall. The relay throw, and a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
The batter, left fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And this one is gone. A home run.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb can change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
No, they don't. But I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just his approach. You knew he was going to have a good day. 5 hits. Wow.
Granderson is there to put it away and finally put an end. It's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. He's set, and the pitch. Jose Reyes is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. In there, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now.
Man, we're getting late in the game. His ball's still jumping all over the place. The knuckler has been working. That's why he's still in this game so deep into it.
So he sets him down swinging. Jose Reyes is set packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. Smoke toward the hole, and that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Lucas Duda now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set, now the pitch. And another foul ball. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Riding in once again, Asdrubal Cabrera. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And the 2-out threat will not come to. Standing in, Albert Pujols. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Albert Pujols.
Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Granderson is there, 2 gone.
The catcher, number
We take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Here's Buster Posey now, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes going back. He makes the play. A great Miami down in order, but you can forgive him as they still hold an enormous lead. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And there's your first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A big swing and a little pitch. The knuckleball has him fall behind.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
0-2, here it comes. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
David Wright is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3, and they remain. Now, beautiful look there outside here in Flushing as we welcome you back for the 9th. Addison Reed will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Wilmer Flores is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
Here's Carlos Correa now. And the runner's breaking for third. Drilled right back up the middle. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. And he is out retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. And the throw will pull the first baseman off the bag, so that'll likely go down as an infield single.
Mike Trout.
Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one and possibly looking for number 4 here. In there, a base hit. The relay. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out of that Mets bullpen. First pitch on its way. And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, I love when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over to drive in the run.
Third baseman, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Granderson ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So striding in, Wilmer Flores. Starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Reyes at full speed. Look at him fly. He's headed for third. The tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Center fielder, number 3.
Mets down to their final out now. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Well, you don't want to
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 24-0 the final tonight. The Marlins bang out 10 home runs. J.J. Rabbit takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, with 15 strikeouts. Noah Syndergaard gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.